Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just doing a get ready with me. I'm actually gonna go out. I'm actually late, but I did want to film this intro. My room is a hot fucking mess, which usually happens when I get ready, but whatever, it's life, right? Just make sure if you want to see how I got this look, make sure you just keep watching. And I'm unsure of what lip I'm gonna add. I'm probably just gonna do like a gloss. But I'll insert pictures after I do all of that. But yeah, just stay tuned, keep watching. Hey guys, so I'm just gonna jump right in. I'm not gonna do a talk through in this video because my little godson, that pile over there, excuse that mess, but he's sleeping on my bed. So I'm not gonna do a talk through. I'm just gonna get ready and yeah, just get ready with me. My eyebrows are already tinted. Hey guys, so starting with the voiceover now. I'm just priming my eyes with the Urban Decay primer potion, I think it's called, and I'm just I'm just putting that on my eyes with a brush, just to get it evenly throughout my eyelids. So yeah, that's what I'm doing there, and I have a whole bunch of Vaseline on my lips because I just need it. And that's some Ole Henriksen, I think that's how you pronounce it, Banana Bright Eye Cream, which I like to use. I don't know, I feel like it just hydrates my eyes. I don't know about the brightening, but it definitely hydrates them, which is why I use it. Here I put some concealer on my eyes, that way I have a nice even base because I don't have, because I have like some dark circles, so I just wanted to make that all even for my eyeshadow. And then I'm setting it with the Maybelline Fit Me, which is literally my favorite drugstore powder. And I don't use the matte one, I use the one for dewy skin, like, well, not dewy skin. I want my skin to be dewy, so I use the dry skin one. And this is the Melt Cosmetics Dark Matter Stack, which is my favorite. I've had it for like 5 years. Yeah, about that long, and I love it. And that's the shade Blur, which I really love going in with, especially when I'm doing looks like this. And then that's the shade Unseen, which I also really like as a transition shade, and it works great. So I'm just going in with that first. If I sound a little bit like raspy, I don't know what's going on. I recorded this video over a month ago, and today that I'm doing the voiceover is now March 30th, and it's with all the coronavirus pandemic stuff, so I'm trying to remain positive and I'm hoping that I'm fine, but yeah, my throat is feeling a little bit sore. So I'm going in with the Jaclyn Hill palette, which I freaking adore. So I'm going in with all those shades that I pointed at, and I'm just kind of layering and stacking those shades on. And you see me just looking for a better brush, and this one's a little bit fluffier, which I went in with instead, just to get a better application. So I'm just sweeping those shades from inner corner to outer corner. If you see that movement behind me, that is my godson that woke up. So you see me turning around a few times in this video, just checking on him, making sure that he doesn't flip over the bed. But he was calm, he was super cool. So that's just what I'm doing. And then I go in with another brush. I believe that's the Morphe M433, and that's just a clean brush, and I just wanted to go in with it and kind of blend, just to make sure that it's all blended evenly. And then I go back in. The brush that I have there is from Morphe for sure, but it's like a pointier brush, and I don't think that it has a number because I got it from like a brush kit that they sell. But yeah, or maybe it's like their vegan brush kit, I don't know, but just use whatever like pointy-ish brush that you have. That's what I did, just because I knew that I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a cat eye. So that's the brush that I chose for that. here I'm just smoking out my lash line. As you can see, I'm kind of like taking some time and just making sure that they're even, apparently also dancing at the same time. And I'm just gonna keep building that like reddish brick color, which is honestly like my signature eye look. I love just like smoky brick colored looks, like reddish color, coppers. I love that, hence my hair. But yeah, so here I'm just working that color into my crease and just trying to build it up some more. So here I'm just going in with a flat liner brush. It's a clean one. That's what I was showing you. From Morphe. I don't know the number of it, but it's just any flat liner brush. And I'm going in with that dark brown and I'm lining my eyes with that. So before I was just building the smoke on the lash line, and now I'm just actually lining my lash with this color. And you want to be pretty, you don't have to be super precise, but you do want to get close to the lash line, which is what I was doing here. And obviously you want to do it on both eyes. So here I'm just going to be building this color up and making it a little bit darker and just going back and forth. You're going to see me just building that on the eye. So now I'm just spritzing my face, and then I'm going in with this Glam Glow, like, I forgot what it's called, but it's just, it gives your skin some sheen and shine and makes it, I don't know, it just makes it look more moisturized. If you guys have watched my channel before, you guys know that I have super dry skin. So that's why I go in with so much like spray and like just really prep my skin for foundation. Just because the foundation that I have is a little bit dry, so I have to make sure that my skin is nicely moisturized under that. And here I'm just going with the Naked palette from Urban Decay, and I'm going with that third or that middle concealer color. Well, it's really a correcting concealer, but I'm going in with that and I'm just correcting like dark spots, redness around my eyes and my nose, which I really love, as you can see, because I completely hit pan on that. But it's a really good product. I always use this palette and I don't feel the need to buy a new palette unless I'm done with it, because then that's just being wasteful. But here I'm just going in with a beauty blender and I'm blending out that concealer that I put, and then I felt like I needed to blend some more, so that's exactly what I'm doing. So now I'm using the Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation, and this is supposed to last 24 hours, which is super extra. I don't know who wears their foundation for 24 hours, but it is a really good long wearing foundation. And I really love it, even though my skin is dry. But that, again, that's why it is that I prep my skin, like I told you guys before, and it is full coverage. Also, I put a lot of it. If it's just like a regular day, I'll put like a pump and a half, But on this particular day I was going out, so I wanted to be super beat. So I put a few extra pumps, but it is really full coverage. It's buildable. It's medium to full coverage for sure. And I always have trouble with like the inner part of my eyes there. So I always try to like go in and make sure that that's super seamless. Next is my Maybelline Camouflage foundation. Not foundation, concealer, which I love. It's super full coverage. And bright. And then this is a Morphe concealer that I got a few years ago, and I found it in my like a makeup storage. So I'm just putting this one on because it's a little more yellow and less bright than the other one. So I'm kind of just blending the two so that it's a little bit more even and seamless. Now that I'm done blending, I'm going in with an e.l.f. concealer brush and the same Maybelline Fit Me powder under the eyes, around the nose, just like in the smaller areas, just to set the face and set the concealer. And then I'm going in with a bigger brush and obviously just setting my face so that I can get it ready for bronzing and contouring and all of that. The reason you want to set your foundation is so that your product doesn't skip on your face, like on the brush. And this is the Kat Von D Shade and Light, and I love this palette. This is another one that I'm obsessed with. And the bronzer in the middle completely, like, it cracked. There was just a little bit left, but that's what I dropped at the beginning of this clip. And you obviously want to blend it down to your neck, like your jawline. Make sure that everything matches because that's not a cute look. And yeah, so you kind of see me just like looking in the mirror. I just want to make sure that my contours, all of that stuff matches and that it looks good. And then I go in with the other Naked Urban Decay palette. So I kind of toggle between both of these palettes, which I love, and that same MAC brush. This is now a Morphe M433, I believe. Yeah, and I'm going in with the color Blur, just to make the edges a little bit smoother and look a little less harsh, which I love. I'm obsessed with that eyeshadow. It's so good. Melt Cosmetics is like one of the best indie brands in my opinion. Now I'm going back in with that same Jaclyn palette and that flat liner brush, and I'm going in with also the same shade that I used on my top lash line to line the lash line. I'm doing the same thing at the bottom. Just because I didn't really feel like using a pencil, I just wanted something a little bit softer. So that's why I'm going in with powders instead, and I really, really liked how it looked. And then you want to blend that. And that's the same like pointy-ish brush that I used at the beginning. And it really helped out with blending in like these smaller areas. And here I'm like talking and on FaceTime with one of my friends and her kids. So yeah, that's what I'm doing and giggling at. And I'm just here blending. I'm also using Unseen again on the lash line. So basically, not copying the exact same colors, but I am using the same colors to like blend out that lash line. So here I'm just doing my lashes with the Anastasia brow pencil. Like I said at the beginning of the video, my brows were already tinted, but I did want them to be a little bit darker just so that they balance out. And I wanted them a little bit thicker too, so I just went ahead and did that, and it was pretty quick, a lot quicker than it would have taken me if my brows had no product, nothing on them. And they're tinted with henna, which I really liked how they looked before and after I filled them out. So yeah, so you just see me here just trying to define them. My left brow, the one that I'm currently working on in this clip, is a little bitch. So give me a thumbs up if you guys have one brow that just always gives you a hard time, because my left brow is that for me. Here I'm just blending with a beauty blender, making sure that I have no like wrinkles or anything under my eyes, and I'm spritzing my face again because, like I said, my skin is dry and I love me a dewy look. So that's all I'm doing there in that clip. Okay, so now it's time for blush. This is a Tarte blush that basically everyone gets from Sephora, from like if you have a birthday or when you have a birthday and you go and you claim your birthday gift. That's just the little Tarte blush that they give, and I love it. It's so cute. I love the color, and I'm just blending that blush out a little bit just because it was a little too harsh for my liking, so I'm blending it out with a clean brush. And now it's time for highlight, and you guys, this is like the only highlighter I used, and it's the shit. It's the Amrezy highlighter from Anastasia, and it's my favorite. I love the gold sheen that it gives you, and it kind of gives you like that wet look, which again, as I said before, I love that look. Dewy skin is what I'm all about. And then I'm just using my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And yeah, you guys, that pretty much is the completed look. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and give me a thumbs up if you made it this far. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look. My camera got overheated, so it stopped filming, but thank you guys so much for watching. I didn't even notice when it stopped filming, so I'm super upset. So I hope it got everything. But yeah, I just did these curls, which I also wanted to film, but like I said, my camera stopped filming. I don't even know if you can see. Okay. Yeah, my camera stopped filming, but I did these curls with my wand. I kind of just touched up the sides a little bit, tucked my ear in. I just need to add a lip, which is probably going to just be a nude lip, and some gold earrings to match my gold accessories. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment down below on whatever it is that you guys want to see next. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications. Yeah, just engage with me. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. And I hope to see you guys soon.